Voy a preguntar que cuánto se demora el bus. Pues alcanzamos a hacer las otras.
Pero ahí me estoy viendo, soy yo. Doy la vuelta.
Listo, ma. Hi Pirates, here from Kennedy Space Center desde la NASA. Bueno, piratas, estoy acá en la isla de la NASA, se llama Merritt Island to arrive. And it's so powerful here. Check that out. So powerful. Right? Yeah. Space shuttle.
Go back into the vehicle assembly building. They go all the way over to the opposite corner and drive from the driving cab over on the other side. The girl that drives it's like 28 now, I think. She started when she was 24 in 2022. Pretty cool job to have. Over on the left, you see the roller buildings up on the hill. That is the Kennedy Space Center press site out of Marion, Ohio. And back then it cost $1 per pound to build them. It will weigh 6 million pounds. You're also going to see a platform.
No, continue. Thank you.
gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The next presentation in the Lunar Theater will begin in 3 minutes. If you would like to join us, please proceed to the nose end of the Saturn V rocket. Thank you.
Bueno, vamos a tocar la luna.
We were following you. That's what we thought you did.
Ladies and gentlemen, please watch your step and use hand rails while on our stairs. As a courtesy to us, we ask that you I don't know, I'm gonna sit here. Oh, I mean, if he really wants it back, because it is cool now. Wait, yes.
Wait, get out. Wait, watch out. Oh my god, it's water there. Hi, happy.
Que piratas. Piratas del mar y del cielo y de la tierra. Me encuentro acá en Kennedy Space Center, Alvarito de Colombia y de U.S.A. Estoy debajo de un cohete bien mágico. Check this out.
About what NASA's done in the past, present, and moving on into the future. Now we're going to mainly talk about the Apollo missions between 1969.
Es cierto. Ahora le tomo. Vamos para el Atlantis. Listo, hacia ahí. Hacia ahí. Ay, una.
Tómale a las...
Ya. ¿Vamos al Atlantis ya? ¿Vamos ya al Atlantis?
Me voy a tomar...
Sorry. Check this. Ya llegamos, piratas. ¿Dónde está el Atlantis? Última atracción. Un board de paz.
million miles. Atlantis, welcome home.
Mamá, mami, acá, mira. I can send you somebody.
That's the only one other than the slide.
No, no,
That's on the next floor down.
that's on the next floor.
There's no stairs to go up.
Yes, we ran over here. We exited. Right.
Cuidado que ahí va un señor. Ay, no lo apagan.
das la vuelta. ¿Sí? Y ahora esto. a la baña y se acabó.
Que se vean los largueros, digo yo. Ok. Gracias.
La Pons. Ahorita me compró las gafitas en Ronjón. Los amo mucho. Piratas. Oh, thank you so much.
No, but that's sweet like you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Here from IHOP. Que tan dulce como nosotros los pancakes. Let's check this out. Oh, tenemos el T-bone. Oh, pancakes. Oh my God. Y la pachita de cumpleaños, mi amor. La pachita. So powerful. Los semáforos de la U.S.A, los mejores del mundo. Ride Pirates. So powerful. Check this out. Check los semáforos de la U.S.A. The U.S.A. So powerful. Now vamos para el mar. Right. En Ron John, la tienda de surf más brutal del mundo. Right. Master of surf. Alvarito de Colombia, de U.S.A, maestro de surf, bodyboard, ride jet ski. Check this out. The Ron John.
The nearest cast member.
Alright, estamos en Disney 2026, cumpleaños de mi panchita. Aquí con la panchita. Cumpliendo.
Weapons of any kind, including firearms and knives, as well as selfie sticks, are
Nos vamos para el
If you have
safari.
any of these items,
Alright,
please
Fort.
return them to your vehicle
Muy
now.
agradecido
Thank
con
you,
Dios.
and welcome aboard.
Alvarito,
As
sueño
you
americano.
board, please lower your head and watch your step. Push down on the handle and pull out on the door. Please fold and stow all strollers and wheelchairs before we depart.
Love you.
Children may
Animal Kingdom Pond. No tan piratas como el cumpleaños de mi mamá.
¿Dónde mostramos la tarjeta acá? ¿El árbol se ve?
Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
Ay.
Happy birthday. All right. Here from Downtown Disney Animal Kingdom. Alright, ya nos vamos para el Safari Piratas. Esta aventura va a estar brutal. Hay leones, elefantes, rinocerontes. Dicen que es mejor que en el África. Check that out.
Ahora,
Derecho, mi amor. Qué maravilla. ¿Es una fotico? No? All right.
I would.
Desde acá el mundo de Avatar. Alright. Está llegando al África. Ya estamos cerquita, mi amor. Sé fuerte, sé fuerte.
You're welcome. Alright, let me see all the awesome bags that you guys have done.
Alright, pirates. Llegando al África. Vamos primero por los animales. Right. Eso va a estar brutal. Alvarito, el sueño americano. Ya estamos llegando, mamita. Perdón por todo. Desde acá del río vamos en Estados Unidos acercándonos al safari, alright. Check that out. Río África. Tan pirata. Río de África. Alvarito de Colombia, de U.S.A. Love you, love you, love you. Más pirata que un emo en Hot Topic. De la selva, right. Miren esta selva. Miren. Right. De pronto vamos al mar. Aquí llegamos al África. Todo hecho en adobe. Todo está hecho en adobe. De la tierra. Del popó de las vacas de África, mira. Espérame un segundito. Aquí con la Pachita en África. Lo máximo. Uf. Right.
2 o'clock's next show.
África, Colombia. Listo, ya donde dice safaris, mi amor. Kilimanjaro, a la derecha. Eso, mi amor, a la derecha. Kilimanjaro Safaris. Hoy vamos a entrar a una después de este que es solo de tigres. Bueno, mi amor. Solo de tigres. Por acá es el safari, mi amor. Okay, punks. You're so powerful. Esa es la entrada. Bueno, ya llegamos al Safari Pond. Ok, piratas, acá estamos, Animal Kingdom. Seguimos celebrando toda la vida cumpleaños de mi Pachita. De mi Pachita maravillosa que se me va para Michigan, pero bueno, pronto volverá. Celebrando al máximo piratas aquí en Animal Kingdom. We're gonna watch animals, right? Right. Smoother than a chimpanzee with a mohawk like me. Chimpanzees, they are powerful, right? They are like metalheads. I've been with a chimpanzee. With King Kong now, I paid the annual pass of Universal and of Adventure and all the parks, and I'm very happy because of that ring. I feel rich, right, in happiness. The treasure is coming, Alvarito, Colombia. Más pirata que un chimpancé en películas de King Kong vs Godzilla, punks, right? Vamos a ver jirafas piratas en su ambiente natural. Por ahí dicen muchos youtubers que este safari es mejor que el del Congo. De safaris africanos, quién sabe. Quién sabe. La magia del sueño americano se cumple también. Love you, pirates. Marima, the Animal Kingdom. It's 2026. We're gonna find treasure. Alright? We're powerful than an Nemo, skanky. With a chimpanzee, I love Godzilla, I love King Kong. They are my entire life. Just like Jurassic World versus King Kong. That's an eternal fight. Right. You are so punk right here. You are so powerful like a Nemo. Playing Atari in 2026, like Nintendo Switch 2, alright. Piraticas, ahorita me voy a comer mi helado de Mickey Mouse. Que esto sí se volvió África, piratas. It's like Africa in the U.S.A. Pronto islas, cruceros, islas. Gracias por los que me escuchan. Vienen películas piratas, alright. Esta zona de un marrano. ¿Escuchaste el jabalí? So powerful. I love U.S.A. Pirates. Estoy muy feliz acá en la U.S.A. Ya llegamos de Coco Beach, estamos en Animal Kingdom. Y bueno, ahorita posiblemente me voy para Hollywood Studios, seguir grabando, juzgarnos con la familia. Lo que Dios nos quiera dar, piratas, porque el tiempo no es gratis, el tiempo es caro. Vamos. Marima, Jan, a pig,
I was like,
in Animal Kingdom. I love that. Yeah, so powerful. Alright, punks. Vamos a ver hienas, animales peligrosos, alright. Desde que uno jugara con candela, pero uno ¿qué hace? Igual acá los controlan un poco, piratas. Jugando con candela. La hiena de Harley Quinn, la esposa del Guasón.
¿Ahí es donde nos vamos?
Sí, mi amor. La hiena. Uno de los animales que tiene más fuerza del África, ya lo saben acá en Estados Unidos. Pero no se recomiendan como mascotas porque son más peligrosos que un león.
Mira ahí, ¿qué hay?
Esos son animales de África, Pachito. Africa Pets. African. Entonces, punks. Allá hay pajaritos. Las hienas piratas. Animal más pirata, alright. Have to check that out. Gracias a Dios no está lloviendo.
Ay, ya refrescó.
Porque cuando llueve cierran el safari. ¿Estás bien? Safari metalero, right. Ya vamos a descansar. Una fila de 10 días, de 10 años. Alright.
Shalom, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again,
Morimos ya de hiena. Ay, de la canción de Ratchet de hienas. La hiena. ¿A qué sabrá una hiena? ¿Sabrá rico? Alright, Pounds. Like a hiena. Aquí toca tener mucho cuidado, mi amor. Mucho cuidado. Mira, ahí se ve el camión, el trasteo. Acá en la finca, estamos en la finca.
Immediately in front of you. As you approach the loading platform, please note that it is divided into two distinct zones.
Más pirata que es safari, es mejor que zoológico. Bueno, es que acá hay zoológico y safari. Ay, perdón. Ahorita vamos a ver los tigres, los orangutanes. Alright, bueno, piratas, ya los dejo. Ahorita empiezo otro video.
Allowing them to move freely through the trees and bushes without becoming entangled on any branches. The light-tan antelopes, also to the left, are greater kudu. Those are female. They don't have horns, only the males do. Over to the right, an okapi. Okapi are some of the shyest animals out here. So shy that whenever they hear humans in the wild, they run and hide. Because of this, they weren't officially discovered by the Western civilization until 1901. Until then, we thought they were a myth. Seeing the stripes on their legs, you may think they're related to zebra. They're actually not, though. They're the only living relative of giraffe. They have the same skull structure. The inside tongue and male okapi even have ossicones, false hoops on their legs just to mimic sunlight as it filters through the trees. Black rhino to the left. Black rhinos have a triangular shape which is prehensile, means finger-like. They'll use it to grab stuff and pick stuff up. Fully grown, weighing an average of 3,000 pounds. The largest, they are the smallest of the African rhinos. Only threat is from humans. They're poached for their horns. Or so they're just made of keratin, which is the same thing that our hair and fingernails are made from. In 2013, there was an average of 5,000 black rhinos left alive in the world. Thanks to fantastic conservation efforts, so that number is finally back on the rise. Ahead to the left, the black and white birds are saddle-billed storks. Stay between 4 and 5 feet tall with a wingspan up to 9 feet wide. You can tell the difference between males and females by their eye color. Males have dark brown eyes and females have bright yellow eyes. Now we're going to make our way toward Safi. As we follow the water, we're hoping to see different aquatic animals like hippos. Now hippos don't swim nor float. They don't have that buoyancy. They're very dense. They sink to rivers and lake bottoms. They'll stand and lay on the bottom. They'll even sleep under the water. They can hold their breath, staying fully submerged a few minutes at a time. They'll just rise to the top naturally to take a breath and then sink back down without waking up. The gray and white birds are pink-backed pelicans, are one of the smallest pelican species, averaging a wingspan of about 8 feet wide. They are named for the light pink coloration that develops on their back during their mating season. Oh, hippos moving in the water over to the left. Now when hippos move around in the water, they'll use their front legs to walk and run along rivers and lake bottoms. Back legs do tend to just kind of float behind, especially in deeper water. It does help give that illusion of swimming. They'll use their back legs to push against the bottom for bursts of speed and to push to the top for breaths of air. They're one of the largest land mammals. They can get up to 15 feet long, and they're herbivores. They eat grasses, plants, and hays, usually spending the majority of their day in and under the water, roaming on land mainly at night. Hi, friends. Just make sure we're keeping them fully seated on our laps, please.
I don't know. I don't know.
We're going to hang tight here for just a moment. There's the truck. Moving slow up ahead of us. Not entirely sure why. I'll turn the radio up, see if I hear any news as to why the truck's moving slow, but we're going to make our way forwards a little bit. Ahead to the right, a baobab tree. The baobab trees live up to about 2,500 years. For the ones here on the reserve, they're only around 1,000 years old. They'll stay leafless roughly 9 months each year to conserve water, holding roughly 30,000 gallons of water in the full-grown trees. Now, during droughts and dry seasons, animals get water from the baobab tree. The bark is sponge-like. Animals lick and nibble on the bark to get water out, which is why it's also called the tree of life. And then we're getting our first glimpses out to the African savannas, home to some of the most iconic animals in Africa. Now these wide open spaces, they're perfect for the large herds that migrate through. We have some of the world's fastest land animals that need the wide open spaces for their speeds, and of course, some of the world's largest land animals as well. So we'll head down, we'll bubble around, see if we can figure out where some of the animals are roaming. See some antelopes in the distance. There's giraffes and cattle out to the far right. Hi friends, just make sure we're keeping the little one on one lap. Please no passing back and forth. Thank you. Over to the left, in the shade of the small green tree, there's African wild dogs taking a nap. African wild dogs are also called painted dogs for their splotchy colored coats. Now they kind of look like average house dogs, but they are the #1 hunter of mammals in Africa. They'll take turns chasing prey until they catch it or their prey drops from exhaustion. Each dog can run 3 to 4 miles at about 35 miles an hour without slowing down. They have absolutely incredible stamina.
Están sentados. Perros africanos usan como hienas.
The brown antelopes laying in the back left corner are sable antelopes, or the emblem here of the Harambe Reserve. In a fight or flight situation, they will always fight back, using those horns to defend themselves against just about anything that comes around them. Directly on the hill to the left side, those are springbok. They're fully grown. They stand around small and fast. They run close to 60 miles an hour. To the left, the 2 very large antelopes at the tree line, those are eland. There's a male and then the female's closest to us there. Male elands are the largest antelope species, fully grown, standing an average of 6 foot tall at the top of the shoulder, weighing around 2 pounds. All of the giraffes on the reserve are Maasai giraffe. Maasai giraffe have spots that have jagged, irregular edges to them. Most other giraffe species have smooth edges on their spots. The tallest land mammal, they'll stand upwards of 20 feet tall when fully grown, averaging 6 foot at birth, which is honestly a good thing because the first thing they experience is a 6 foot drop to the ground. Now, moms don't give birth laying down, only standing up. It's actually kind of rare to see giraffes in the wild lay down. Because of their long legs, it does take a few extra moments to lay or stand back up, during which time they're completely vulnerable to predators that are in the area. Giraffes will spend the majority of their day eating and wandering, looking for food to eat. Only around 30 minutes sleeping, and they don't even really sleep at one time. They're going to take short naps throughout their day. Now there is a baby giraffe laid down ahead on the right. Just a little over a year old, already stands about 11 feet tall.
Esa es una bebé. Estas fotos le van a encantar. Qué chévere. Esas dos. ¿Sí es como se camuflan? Parece que se camuflaron.
I do believe there is an elephant ahead of us on the
Gracias,
right.
tres.
The elephants are highly poached for their ivory tusks, but they face other dangers as well, especially from farmers. A farmer's plant field. Oh, yep, there we go. See to the right there. A farmer's plant field. As elephants wander looking for food and water, they'll walk through fields, tearing them up with their feet and eating the crops. Now the farmers, understandably upset, it is their main source of income. However, to keep fields safe, farmers have to approach the elephants. Here on the reserve, we do everything we can to help aid in animal conservation. So we teamed up with researchers and conservationists, studied the elephants, discovered they are actually scared of African honeybees. So we went to Kenya, we talked to farmers there who helped us with an experiment. And honestly, what they did was just kind of put honeybee hives around their fields. And it worked. When the elephants would walk close to the fields, they'd hear the bees. They'd walk around the fields instead of through them. So the farmers are happy, their fields are safe. They're no longer poaching the elephants, and the farmers, well, they have the added benefit of being able to sell the honey from the hives to help supplement their income. It's called the Elephants and Bees Project. Now we're trying to get as many farmers involved in the Elephants and Bees Project as possible. We're trying to get the number of elephants that are poached in Africa to decline. The elephants are poached at a much higher rate than they can reproduce, so we need their numbers to rise. They're keystone species, very important to their environments and ecosystems. Now, for example, throughout their lifetime, elephants can travel hundreds of square miles, and every single day they'll consume a couple of 100 pounds of vegetation. Now, within the vegetation, there's seeds and roots from what they're eating, and as they travel, they'll drop their dung. As the dung dries out, it's going to release the seeds and roots back into the environments, helping to create new growths of vegetation wherever the elephants go. And now, the two different types of herds. There is a matriarchal
elefante, jirafita, rinoceronte, hipopótamo. Vamos por los leones.
Generally stay with the herd they're born to. Males, however, will only stay until they are fully mature. They then split from the herd and then they'll live as bachelors and in loosely banded bachelor herds for the remainder of their lives. Look here to your left.
Beautiful.
There's more elephants ahead of us as well. Also on the left.
Qué lindo. Sagrados animales.
Both the cattle here are Ankole cattle, also called a Watusi, for the Watusi tribe that first domesticated them. And they are one of 2 domesticated animals here on the reserve. Fully grown, those horns get up to 6 feet long each. While they're not quite as heavy as you would imagine, there is a honeycomb structure in their horns where blood circulates through, helps to release heat from their bodies to help them stay cooler. See the elephants there to the left.
Wow, my God. Mira esa belleza. Mejor safari de mi vida.
Greater flamingos here, the largest and lightest pink of all flamingo. First hatch, they'll have gray feathers. Now it does take close to 2 years with their diet of brine shrimp to turn that light pink color. Now the pigmentation, that coloration is coming from the beta carotene that's in the brine shrimp and the other crustaceans that they eat.
Mira ese elefante.
Oh, ducky in the road. Excuse me. Thank you.
¿Sí lo viste?
Oh, there's a rhino up here. This is a southern white rhino. They have wide square jaws. They're grazers. They eat grasses and hays. Fully grown, weighing an average of 5,000 pounds. They are the largest of the rhinos. Graceful when they run, they gallop close to 35 miles an hour. Now they can see, there's another one coming up over to the right. They can see directly in front of them, but anything in the distance does tend to get blurry. So they have excellent hearing. You'll see them moving their ears around all the time. They're listening to everything around them. They're trying to figure out what's out there, where it is, and if there's danger associated with those sounds. Now a group of rhinos is called a crash. A crash is usually a male, and then around 8 or so females and their young if they have any. Oh, that male is walking up behind us on the right hand side there. And just keep scooching on this way.
El árbol tan lindo. Es como el de Cartagena, ese árbol así.
Rhino over on the right.
El avestruz.
Ostrich are the world's largest bird. They just don't fly. They use their wings to help them change direction when they're running, and a full speed run for an ostrich averages close to 40 miles an hour. Well, the ostrich here on the reserve are female. They have gray feathers. Males have black feathers.
Lo vi.
The large birds, they do have large eggs. There's a clutch of ostrich eggs ahead on the right. Now each one of these eggs will weigh close to 3 pounds. And I hope you want a really large omelet. It will take an average of 24 chicken eggs to equal 1 ostrich egg. This is McCarty Glen, the edge of the reserve. There's a warden's outpost here. The yellow box there, that's a beehive project. Warden Wilson is also raising Nigerian dwarf goats. They're cool and they're very beneficial. They eat a lot of the wood and underbrush the other animals can't or won't eat. Provides better visibility around the outpost and in villages. And their milk is very nutritious. It's high in vitamins and minerals, has a high butterfat content, makes excellent cheese local villagers sell in markets. Now we are exiting out of the reserve. We're going to head back into the village of Harambe. Now I do truly hope that you enjoyed your safari out here with me today. It was absolutely my pleasure having you here on the back of my truck. Wilderness Explorers, please turn to page 14 in your handbook, and my truck is Simba 1. Now I love to bumble around the reserve with you, seeing some of the magnificent animals that are in Africa, sharing with you a little of the knowledge that I have of the animals and conservation efforts that help to protect them. Now there's an easy way that you can help with conservation efforts, and you've actually already started doing it just by riding safari. So all animals play a role in the circle of life, but many face challenges like poaching and shrinking habitats. The good news though is that change begins with awareness, and that begins with you. By caring about the animals and sharing some of the stories you've heard here today, now you're helping to ensure their place is kept in the circle of life by turning awareness into actions that can last for generations. So thank you, friends, not just for joining me today, but for opening your heart to the wildlife. Together we can help make a difference one safari at a time. Now we're back in the village. Please double check your rows. Make sure you have all of your belongings. If you need trash cans,
Ahora vamos a ir al tourcito, mi amor. Vamos a ver, mira el hipopótamo, mi amor.
But if you notice, no crossings aren't that long. They're short. You kind of see them. Okay, both ears are small. Their lips are huge. They have very thick lips. And his legs? I think it's going to look like it. You have legs? Oh, yeah. That's upside down, isn't it?
Look at this guy. He's chilling. That's oh my god. Yeah, me too.
Check this out.
This thing one. Ini? Kalau dia mau dikasih kalau boleh.
He's up against the rock that's kind of behind.
Not at all. It's right off to the right of it.
Start running? Sometime? Oh yeah. One after the other. Don't they climb trees?
They just like,
Mira mi celular.
the bigger guy
Not so much.
He did his share.
I know. Like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Right there.
Sometimes she'll yell at him, like, they yell at him.
Con la panchita.
And he knows that he's there.
You threw things at
Very
him?
aware.
You threw things at him?
The little one sometimes throws things like that.
Already? You threw things at him? Man, they're gonna fight now.
Listo. Haces aquí al lado. Ya hicimos todo lo del África en Asia. Es la comida, los tigres y yo me voy al Cali River. A mi ritual de Alphonse. We're here at the setup in Animal Kingdom. Ahí pueden ver todo lo de la India. Ahorita vamos a comer comida de la India. Pero antes vamos a ver un poquito los tigres. Right. Ver a los tigrecitos. Alright, punks. Es puro árbol de Cartagena, mi amor, eso. Eso está brutal, punks. Ya vamos llegando. Por ahí está el Monte Everest, el río Cali.
Do you read any of this?
Pachita, ahí es donde vamos a almorzar hoy. Ese es el Jet, que es como el del Tíbet, de la India de Tíbet, ¿sí? Vamos primero al... O ahí hay como que otro también, pero bueno. Right, listo, entonces, ahí queda el Cali River. Bueno, piratas, aquí tenemos un dragón.
¿Dónde?
Ok, sigamos. Right, punks, yeah. Wow.
He'll kind of roll over, give us half an eye for
Wow.
a second, and then lay back down. It's like, oh, they're still here, whatever.
It's a temp where he came from to Florida.
Very similar to the temperatures they would enjoy down in the sea.
Okay, but with the humidity?
Even so, yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I've enjoyed it for 7
Mágico este tour, ¿no?
Twice a year on migration.
You may need to pay back. You may need to
¿Qué hizo el de tigre?
Mira, ahí está el tigre, míralo. Míralo. 2 veces al año, espéralo. Aquí está el álbum familiar a familia. Bueno, ahí alcancé a agarrar. Lo has hecho otra vez. Qué tigre tan mágico.
Every deserve their rights, right? Will the Cubs stay here, or is he going to get shipped out for like a breeding program? You know, yeah, I didn't know like if they.
Alright, ma'am. Hi, Pongs here in Animal Kingdom. En el templo. Ya te digo, mi amor. Jungle Trail Continuous por acá, mi amor. Ya nos vamos. Sentados. Wow. Sí, pero si lo veo bien.
Oh no, you can see it. This is a
Ah, so sorry.
look. You were over there earlier, so you couldn't see him. Now you can. Let's go in here. It says please no.
Está el miquito piratas. Qué lindo. Mira cómo hace con el pie. Está comiendo lechuguita. Ay, el miquito. Sí.
Mom, you don't hold it, you press it.
Tú pasaste la tarjeta de anual.
Te dije que ahí no había descuento, Pachita. Mira las garras. Derecho, mañana.
I would love to do it.
That's what it looks like.
Are you going to safari? You go that way.
Listo, mi amor, ahí están las sillas. Ah, no, es un poquito más allá. Sí, para allá.
Ok.
Is the Aisha. Listo, mi amor. Listo, mi amor. Mira, justo manda foto. Ok, piratas. Llegamos al monte Everest. Right. Take a deep breath. Ahí está. El hotel. Alright. Yo sí me voy a comer mi heladito, piratas.
Yo me tomé el trailer, ¿no es cierto?
Sí, mi amor. Alright. Here we have el heladito Shangri-La. Esta aventura está brutal con la panchita. Ya nos vamos, piratas. Llegamos a Sanapur. Esto es de la India, pirata.
Thank you all so much. That was our Moda. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful day. Enjoy the last song of this beautiful time. Western Ghats, the range of mountains and forests in southern India, spanning across 6 major states. Across the song of the forest, song of the nature, Western Ghats.
Queda una.
everyone. We wish you a wonderful rest of your day in the park.
Thank you.
Okay.
The flight of Avatar. Que siga, sí. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you so much.
No, que quería seguir. Hola piratas, que con la pachita. No sé.
Cansada.
Ya nos vamos, ya nos vamos. Ya nos vamos a Flight of the Avatar Ride. Vamos a subirnos en el Avatar, en el Banshee de Avatar Ride. Vamos a sentir la energía del mar. También pronto haré muchos shows en el mar, grabaré mucho. Ride Pirates. Love you so much, Pirate. You are the best. Alvarito de Colombia. The U.S.A. Check that out. So powerful ride. Check that out. Mira, esa es la roca de Avatar, mi amor. Tan pirata como Avatar con cresta. Tan pirata como Avatar bailando reggae en la tierra de Avatar. Tan pirata como Avatar en Walt Disney Pirates Ride. Tan poderoso como Avatar cantando reggae. That's so powerful ride. As smooth as Avatar, skanking like a pirate with a banshee. Mira mi amor, esa es la tierra, la raíz de Avatar. Ese es el banshee donde nos vamos a montar. We take the blood of the Avatar Mira la introduction, mi amor. Es el agua. El agua es lo que les da la vida. Si ves cómo se elevan las moléculas de agua. A piratas viendo el agua. El agua es como el oro. Le llaman el water cash. Right. Water cash. So powerful. Like pirates. That's the Walmart route the Avatar should take. Ahí lo conectan piratas en la película. Lo conectan el agua con un tubo hacia el ombligo, que es como el vientre de la madre. O sea, el mar es la madre en la película. Por eso se llaman el camino del agua, y el ombligo recibe todo el oxígeno de la madre para que el Avatar se pueda después conectar al Banshee. Right? More beautiful than Avatar. Mira, Avatar. Wow. Check that out. They have a baseball. Tiene una pelota de béisbol. Bueno, ese zapato sí parece de Villa de Ley. El zapato de la obra negra de Villa de Ley. Uy, yo tenía una maleta así, Punks. Yo tenía la maleta de ese piratas, parecía. Yo me escalé hasta la laguna de Iguaque Piratas, wow, sin oxígeno. ¿Sí es la cápsula de oxígeno, la válvula? Bueno, este set de grabación, Punks, no lo subestimen. Y salgan pelis. Esta es la loncherita, mi amor. Bueno, ya los estoy dejando. Me voy para el mundo de Avatar. Ojalá me pudiera quedar allá con el Banshee. Ojalá me pudiera quedar con los rastas Avatar piratas. Sería un sueño. It will be like a dream. Could stay with Avatar.
There's a great here driver 4.
Right.
Sending pilot instructions. Returning to flight zone.
Receiving thunderstorm alert for Biome 5.
Switching to Biome 5 now.
Listo, mi amor. En el mundo de Avatar piratas, lo máximo. Que ven esas piedritas muy hermosas. ¿Ah?
¿Eso qué es?
Son gomitas, mi amor.
Ya van a ser las 7, tú dices que...
You want? Yeah. Can I take a picture of you with it? After they take.
Pero ¿por qué no anda? No sé por qué no funciona. ¿No?
Ya llegamos, mi amor, ahí sentaditos, ya nos vamos. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. This way. All right, guys.
Hi. Hi guys, here from Utopia. El árbol de la vida. Árbol de Animal Kingdom. Los dejo punks.